hip hop, broken glass everywhere. People walking on the ink and they just don't care. Do you see how that brother was dressed? Do you see his dress code?
Trust me.
That's a funky ass man. No one walked. No, fam. That was hip hop back in the day. You know? Exactly. So whatever in it. Like I'm just saying, we can make hip hop now. I can come studio and make a tune and put it out there and put the tune alongside a next man that's in a label working for great Sony records that we thought that was impossible a few years ago. It was absolutely impossible. All we had was Deal Real and a few CDs to sell. The UK, and we thought we were doing okay. Do you understand what I'm saying? Yeah, so yeah, man. See beauty in what you want, innit?
For real.
Yeah, do you know what I'm saying?
Alright, so the next question is, numerous hip-hop stars have been noted to use certain symbology in their music. What is your take on Masonic connections in the hip-hop game?
For me, yeah, I don't really know too much about the Masonics, innit? So I can't really say too much about this, but what I can say is people can take things out of perspective, innit? Like someone said to me the other day, no, real talk, bro. Someone said to me, "Yo, did you know that your album mixtape, you're like in shape of a pyramid, innit?" And I looked at him and I thought, what are you talking about? And I looked at it and it was like, you know what I mean? But that's not how I didn't plan for that. You see what I'm saying? But he just come to his own conclusion, and then from then he can start thinking the whole of madness. He can start spreading, you know what, Nate's in this Illuminati and this, so
Nate's a Freemason.
You get me? So it's down to a lot of, you know what I mean, your own perception and stuff. But saying that, there are people out there that are on them thing there, but I don't watch that shit. You get me? I just turn the channel over, bro, for myself. You get me? So
I think hype sells. It's funny. It's funny how you can go on YouTube and tap the Masons. No, let's start again. It's funny how you can go on YouTube and tap Kanye West, and you see in his video and watch all his video and he's doing some stuff. And then you tap the Masons, and then you see a documentary about all the mad symbology, and they showed you Kanye West and stuff. Yeah, I ate it up once upon a time. You understand what I'm saying? They show you all the madness and say, and then now you're with your brethren in the hood saying, fuck Kanye and blah 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 and you're talking about Kanye West. So now he's on the TV and you're talking more about Kanye West. Shout goes out to Kanye West. It's not just picture because you're doing your thing right now with the girl with the fucking fallen angel thing. Man read the Bible and say, what the fuck? Kanye West is fucking banging loose. He's a Mason. And then you go and listen to his album. You hear his album, The Club. Now you're just fucking talking Kanye West. That's like really and truly, that's good business, innit? That's fucking good business. You understand what I'm saying? So I don't know, innit? I don't know except what I see in it. Like, let's be real. They are Freemasons, innit? But I thought it was supposed to be secret.
Trust me.
I thought it was supposed to be a big secret, guys. You know? Like, I know a couple things are fucked, but I can't say, oh man, that's because of, like, do you know what I mean? I don't know, man. I don't know. Let me deal with what I know, man. Let's deal with, like, serious, like, people chat a lot of shit and exert a lot of energy on other things. Like, if the Masons are the reason why you think blah 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 and blah blah blah, why don't you just say, okay, I'm gonna start making fresh water so no one has to try? Why don't you attempt to with a solution for it? But when you just keep chat, it just empowers them. Do you know what I mean? And like, this has got nothing to do with against homosexuals or anything like that. But it's exactly what I say to, you see, like when you listen to some ragga music, some ragga artists, all they talk about is bun, and after a while you just empower them, because the kids who listen to the music, they keep hearing this thing, and what's that? And they're having to deal with these concepts. And as early as before that, do you know what I mean? Like, okay, forget that. If you're really against that, ignore it. If you're really against it, and stop hyping it, because eventually you're gonna get on a plateau where brothers will question your every move. Like Nate said, I got an album called Money Talks. Listen, I made the flipping front cover in this space right here with Morph. You with me? It's a £50 flipping note. I stuck my face on it. That was the angle of it. I'm talking through the money. You go and kiss my ass if you think, oh yeah, I'm linked with blah blah. Yeah, factually, yeah, tell him that.
You're amazing.
Yeah. Do you know what I mean? It helps my business. I really and truly don't know what going on. Yeah, I don't know why Tinchy Strider's doing rock and roll hand signs. This is I don't know why. You might see me on a good day and say, yeah, thumbs up, fam. Peace, bless. I see man doing all that. Man's telling me something. Fucking hell, mate. Alright, nice one. Cheers, innit? Cool. Just get some money. Just get some fucking money.
You see something?
Yeah, because money pays the bills. So just get some.
You said about the whole Freemasonry thing, yes? Back to what you said about hip-hop. Hip-hop's a culture, yeah? What Cakes was saying earlier, hip-hop comes from the ghettos, black people in the ghettos, yeah? Freemasonry, if you research the history of Freemasonry, like, go on the internet and look for a man like Asher Crazy, you'll find it's African practices, yeah? So these are things that people do. These people are Africans. So tradition is not something that falls out, it's in you, it's in your DNA, it's in your genetic memory. So if these signs are in these African people's videos, wouldn't it suggest that like, it's just a related thing? Not necessarily have anything to do with these other organisations. I'm not saying it does or it doesn't, but it's just something for people to check or to pre, you know? It's not nothing normal, innit? You don't, that's a fish, it's swimming. You know what I mean? You expect things to do what they do. So that's just my angle on it personally.
Alright, last question. Hip-hop receives a reputation for being about swagger and status. But with rappers such as Jay-Z, Lil Wayne and Drake receiving the main headlines and accolades, do you think the media deliberately creates this hip-hop ideal?
Of course. Do you know what I mean? Like, yeah, definitely. There's nothing harsh about that. If I owned the shop, it is harsh, but the world is harsh, man. You gotta get in it, like lick the door down. That's why I'm on this origami thing. Yeah, cause if you save up enough money and stuff, you can do a lot of stuff with it.
Definitely. In
this cold, wide world that no one cares about stuff with it. You understand what I'm trying to say? Because if I owned the shop and my shop turned out to be Tesco and that, and is big and that, what, you think my family members ain't gonna be in?
Oh, definitely.
You think I ain't gonna bring my fam in? Yeah, that's insane for me to think. Do you know what I mean? So right now, like, look, man, like, I'm British, innit, because I've been here most of my life, innit. Do you know what I mean? But it's in my blood, innit. I never I'm Nigerian, innit. You understand what I'm trying to say to you? But like, if you look at stuff like how Africa is, or how the other bit, like, Africa's in a fucked up situation right now. Over fucked up situation, and they got a lot of resources and all that sort of stuff. Yeah, so like, why is that? Because obviously the next man was looking. You understand what I'm trying to say? Yeah. So you gotta look after the world as well, innit? It's not just about dough. It's not just about, you know what I'm saying. But if you do something constructive with it and you give back, fucking hell, mate, there ain't no stopping us. So that's what I'm trying to say. Like, forget them. We've got a way in now. Let's get our own channels, get our own shows popping off, get our own little community things popping off. You see what I'm saying? So the youths don't even have to. 2 out of 7 youths are watching us and not watching Lil Wayne talking about lollipop and that.
Definitely.
You see what I'm saying? Cause I saw Gucci Mane's tattoo on his face. And that's cold. Gucci, you cold, man. You seen Gucci Mane's tattoo on his face?
I don't even know.
Yeah, I don't. You know what I mean? Shout goes out to Gucci card. Yeah, you might think that's real stylish. You see what I'm saying? He might think that's real stylish, but obviously, if 10 million kids are watching you, and you get a 3 scoops of ice cream on your face.
And he's got on his face.
Yeah, and it's got brrr. And you seen it? So the 3 scoops of ice cream and a cone and lightning strike going through the ice cream on the top.
On his face,
yeah. His phone, and to top it off, it's got brrr. Like it's cold. It's cold. Gucci, you cold, dog. I'm feeling that because I'm feeling what I don't have the heart to do.
Yeah.
I'm feeling something that I'll say, wow, I couldn't do that. But I couldn't build this flipping house. Wow, I couldn't do that. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? So if you're man enough to say, yeah, I'm gonna go get 3 scoops, I'm showing my feminine side, dog. I'm gonna get 3 scoops of ice cream, colour it blue, blueberry scoops of flipping ice cream. You feel me?
But you know
what I'm saying? Like, if you do that to 10 million, if you got a following of 20 million people, obviously 500,000 of them will get temptations to want to follow your bro movement. You understand what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's my only argument, because I'm a man that, nah, I'm not getting brr on my face. I'm not using them kind of substances.
Time though, when you're not really in that time frame. But see, 10 years ago, like, man, don't really rate that. Oh, it's just not really something that appeals to him.
I'll never rate
that.
You
see, 10 years ago, yeah, I'm not saying that it was the most gangsterist thing, but see, it's nice swagger. 10 years ago, it was flavour. DMX had I Love Boom on his back, you get me? Wasn't going to go and get that, but at that time, see the same way you're saying, you rate something that it's just what appeals to you at that time. It's marketed to you at that time, because it's just the young people that's going to reach to them now, because they're young, innit? So in 10 years' time, it would be something else. I don't know, it would be...
No, for real.
Nah, with that, I can't agree with Rebs on that one. Cause you see, DMX, he seemed like a man who liked his dogs, man. He loves his dogs.
Maybe Gucci man, he loves his ass.
It's like so. And I know people in the world, they like their mum and their thing, and they go get a tattoo of their mum on their arm and stuff. Yeah, good on you. Do you know what I mean? But with the whole ice cream thing, like, I'm not judging, man. Good on him. Do you know what I mean? Shout goes to him. But let's be real. Let's be real about it. Innit? It's not the sort of thing you go ahead and do, innit? Do you know what I mean? Like, so
as an adult,
you understand what I'm saying? So
as a responsible adult.
So in terms of that, I would say that in terms of that, I would say, like, if you've got a large following, there's certain things. Do you know what I mean? Come on, man.
You can't certain responsibility because you've got sheep, innit?
Well, yeah, that's the point I'm trying to make still. So, if you're in Parliament, you can't be in Parliament because you can't do certain things if you're in Parliament. It's not the same way with hip-hop, but what I'm trying to say to you is, like you need to understand, if you got a large following, the things you do, the young ones,